You ever have one of those situations where the first guy never shows up and then it ends up being a blessing in disguise? That's exactly what happened here. We finally got our dirt work done, and not only did this fella show up, he knocked it out of the park. Hey y'all, I'm Kevin and this is Ask Pawpaw. Welcome back to the Paycheck-to-Paycheck Build series, where we're building my daughter's tiny home from scratch, one payday at a time. Today's episode is all about dirt, drainage, and a darn good fellow with a machine. We got Chert hauled in, leveled out a pad for the house, and installed an 8-inch culvert under the drive to keep rain from washing us out down the line. If you're starting a shed home or tiny build, this part's for you, because if your foundation's not right, guess what? Nothing else will be either. So here's the deal. We've had rain like crazy lately, and the site was holding water, the slope was all wrong, and I knew we needed proper fill and drainage before anything else. And I'll be honest, I was real tempted to start digging my post holes and putting my foundation in without doing any of the dirt work. I thought about waiting and trying to backfill around the foundation later to keep the water out. But thank goodness I didn't do that. Patience is a virtue and can save you a lot of trouble later. Let me back up and explain. A while back, I tried hiring a guy. He kept dragging us along, wouldn't return my texts, wouldn't show up, you know the type. And it was extremely frustrating. I was feeling pressure to make some kind of progress and get going on this building project, but I really needed this dirt work done first. Finally, I told the guy never mind, and I moved on. I started looking for somebody new. I combed through Facebook Marketplace and finally got a guy that returned my messages. He listened to my story and the trouble I had with the last guy, and he was more than willing to get the job done. In fact, he came out and gave me a quote that weekend. I could tell that he wanted to make things right for us. And guess what? He showed up when he said he would, and he quoted me a price that was less than the original guy. And you know, Psalms 46:10 says, "Be still and know that I am God." Enough said. So this gentleman brought in a load of chert. It's a kind of a crushed rock and clay blend that packs real tight. It's a great base for keeping moisture down and giving you a solid pad to build on. I told him that we're doing a 16 by 32 footprint for the house, and he graded it out to match that footprint. He actually went a little overboard and did a 20 by 40. You can see here how nice and flat he made it. Once again, he went above and beyond. I had originally told him that I just needed a load of fill dirt brought in and just kind of leveled out. And my real purpose was to just get it level enough to work on and to keep the rainwater from pooling over here and going over it. What I didn't expect was he brought his grade level and, you know, the laser level thing they use, and he made the pad perfectly level. I mean, you could just go ahead and pour a concrete pad right there on top of the thing. Of course, I still am planning a regular post and beam foundation like I was before, but it's really nice to see someone still take pride in their work and do such a good job. It's also going to make the whole build easier to start on such a nice, level, flat pad. Now, the other big thing we needed was drainage, right? Water was pooling over here at the edge of the driveway, and it's bad news for anything long term. We wanted to divert that water away from the property, and especially away from the foundation of my daughter's tiny house. I didn't want that water to go up underneath her house and sit there. So he installed an 8-inch culvert right here underneath the driveway, so water flows from one side now, it'll flow to the other side. Again, he really impressed me with how thorough he was. He brought out his laser level and again made sure that not only was the culvert installed, but that it was installed properly with the right amount of slope to make sure that the water flowed correctly from one side to the other. He also found the lowest spot on this side of the drive over there and figured out exactly where the water was most likely to end up. And he even placed us some gravel at both ends, look at there, to help with erosion, even though I didn't ask him to do that. Listen, I know it ain't glamorous, but this kind of stuff is what keeps your house from turning into a swamp. It's the base work that makes all the difference later down the road. I gotta say, this guy impressed me. He showed up when he said he would. He gave me a fair price with excellent communication. He worked through the rain, I'm telling you, to finish the job just right. I'm not getting paid to say that. I'm just giving credit where it's due. I'll put his name down in the description if y'all need someone reliable and you happen to be local to us. All right, now that the pad's in and the drainage is fixed, it's time to move on to the posts and beams. we'll start digging holes and setting posts in concrete so we can build our floor system. That'll be the next job, and yep, we'll keep building as the paychecks come in. Days like this remind me why we're doing it this way. Slow and steady with people you love. I may not have a big crew, but I've got grandbabies and I got a solid start under my feet. Hey, and if you're enjoying this series, do me a favor, hit the like button and drop a comment below, and subscribe if you haven't yet. Every bit of support helps us keep building one step at a time. And before we wrap up, I just want to say a quick thank you to Lowe's. I'm really excited to share that I was accepted into their Lowe's Creator Network, which means if you're starting your own build or just shopping for tools and supplies, you can use my Lowe's link that I'm going to leave down in the description. It doesn't cost you anything extra, but it helps the channel out every time that you click through it when you shop. If you shop and buy online at Lowes.com, or if you shop online for in-store pickup, I make a small commission if you go through my link, and that'll help support this Paycheck-to-Paycheck Build and my channel. I've also put together a Lowe's storefront with the actual products that I'm using as I'm using them throughout this build. Everything from concrete mix to brackets and whatever else we end up needing to pick up along the way. So if you're curious or just want to support what we're doing here, head down there to the description and check out the links. Every little bit helps keep this project moving forward, one paycheck at a time. Next time, we start setting the foundation posts and talk about beams, spacing, and how we're keeping everything level without a laser. I'll see you guys.